Field is set, ready to run. Stand by for a start. And they're racing. Give them a cheer, Australia, wherever you're listening. What a win in a cup we'll never forget.
Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back to the Reggies Punt Show, where three blokes that could have been anything but decided to have fun instead. Boys, this is my favourite time of the week. Don't know about yous. Before we get into it, everybody, remember we're all gambling responsibly here. Massive shout out to Bluebet again for today's episode. Download the app, start punting with the true blue Aussie battler of a bookie.
Fucking oath.
Right. Boys, straight up, before we get into it, mate of mine, Pratty, I've spoken about him on the show a few times. I worked alongside him at the mines, ripper bloke. Took me under the wing, basically, when I went to the mines for the first time. Him and Rod from Komatsu helped me out a lot. Pratty's moved to Flinton. Do you know where Flinton is?
No idea.
Fucking west, I'll tell you. It's southwest. It's about a 3-hour drive east to get to Toowoomba.
Ooh.
So she's
nice
west.
and warm.
Yeah, would be warm and then cold.
Yeah.
So he's moved out there. They have a race day once a year. One race day, that's it. So Pratty's joined the Flinton Turf Club. He's on the committee, helps out. He's getting a part of the community, which we fucking love. Easter races, Easter Saturday races at Flinton. 3 houses and a racetrack, apparently, in this town.
Really?
But all the neighbouring towns come
yeah.
in, you know,
Fucking oath.
Windy, St George,
Yep.
all these towns, they all flock there. So fucking get around it. Go out to Flinton for the day, support the guys out there, find a local bookie and fucking tear him.
Mate, like those sort of events in country towns are prime.
Yeah.
Rodeos and race meets and shit go off their dome.
Yeah.
Because everyone's stuck out on their properties and that. Fucking get to put their good shirt on and go and rip in.
Have a listen to what they're putting on. So it's camping available straight up.
Oh,
you
fuck
can
yeah.
camp there for the night. Foot races, so I'm assuming like get out on the track
Just
in
run.
between and race. Lolly drop, don't know what that is, but sounds fun to me. The old lolly
Done
drop.
a bit of that back in the day.
There's a DJ until late. Fireworks. Don't forget the races.
Fireworks. Nice.
And then that's what it says on
Yeah,
the
that's what he
fucking
said.
on the poster, mate. And then when you get up the next morning, Sunday brekkie.
Oh.
Stop it.
That's
perfect.
not. Is
I
that
wanna
tailor-
go.
Oh, fuck me. Is that not tailor made just to go and have a fucking ripper time?
Yeah.
Rip
yeah.
it easy.
So get
4
around
days
that.
off. Get down there.
And let us know if you're going too.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Let us know if you're going.
Get in there. Where is it again? What's the place called?
Flinton.
Flinton.
Yeah.
Fucking
It's
blink
in-
and you'll miss it.
Yeah, apparently. I haven't been there. But it's near St George,
Yep.
southwest Queensland.
Good stuff.
Right. So many almosts in the multis,
Oh,
Tommy, last
so
week. Again, proving my point about how shit they are. Fangirl stopped me because
Yeah.
I had Fangirl V8 to place and Stormboy. Anyway, she ran well though. I will say that. But how did we go? More importantly, not about how almost we went.
And with my other one unit, you heard it earlier, I'm going another multi, Melbourne race 4, number 5, drifting. Melbourne race 6, number 6, another Will. Melbourne race 7, number 8, Astriella. Melbourne race 8, number 2, V8. Melbourne race 9, number 2, a tissue. $1 place multi.
So I look straight at this race. The first horse at the top, Tropical Squall. So I'm just going it straight up to win all 5 units on it at $7.50 thanks to Bluebet.
Reginald, there's been no sighting of Group 1 keto as of yet. Let's get back to what I know best, backing the best horse in the race. Tropical Squall, currently around the $8 mark, 5 units on the snot. Until next week, happy punt and stay safe.
It's got to
Boys,
be.
punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. Horse 1, Tropical Squall. Waterhouse
No
Pot
doubt.
Train, 3-year-old brown filly. 3 units for a win, paying $7.50.
Well done, boys. Well done for finding
Great
Gay's
punting.
leader, which I am still not happy about. But hey, you can't knock it because it fucking did everything it had to do.
Yeah.
Righto, let's get into it. First segment, the Moya. or the championships, whatever we're calling it. You know the drill now, but I'll keep explaining. It's the three of us. We all get 5 units, plus we give 5 units to the listeners each week.
May as well stop, though. Because they're shit.
Owen.
Are you even trying?
Boys, start having a think. Start having a think now for like what
Mate.
you might do for next week.
God, listen to these cunts. They
they're still not off the road,
they were spiders off getting one of their bets on the
And
weekend.
you still lost.
I was a
Like
spider
we
off all
were.
3 of me multis.
Yeah, same.
No
You
prizes
should have
for
seen
second, mate.
Tom on Sunday Ave. He had 3, and he's like, I could fucking get all 3 here.
Well, at the start of the Manly game, like me 30-something dollary, we've got Olakuatu scores.
Yep.
AJ, of course, scores. And I'm going, Cherry Evans backing up on the inside here, surely, with heaps of time. And I'm going, 30-something bucks, I'll be lipping.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But then
wasn't meant to be.
It got to the point where Manly were too far in front. So for one of them, he needed them 1 to 12.
Yeah.
So he was, but he also needed Turbo to score. So he was like, I need Rabbits to get a quick one.
You start doing
I
all
need the
this
Rabbits
maths.
to get a quick one and then Turbo to score.
And there's 30 seconds left in the game.
But no, I'm just joking, boys. But yeah, pull your finger out.
Yeah, fucking oath. It's good though. I love it.
Oh, for
I love the
sure.
banter too. Everyone gets on there and likes it. And I'm coming up with a new little rib tickler every week.
Yeah.
When I do the posts. So look, hey, I need a win too.
Yeah, I'm
let's-
shouting very loud for someone who hasn't won a bet in 2
Boy, I'm
weeks.
only lipping because I've had an all right start. That's the
So-
only reason I'm lipping.
Jackson Rush actually clipped me.
Yeah,
on the
he
weekend.
did.
A little
with
side
good clip.
clipping.
It was actually a solid bet.
Straight after we just donated to his mullet's mental health too,
Yeah,
Jackson.
right.
So you're lucky I can't
Slow
renege
down,
that.
mate.
Nah, good on him. I love it.
What do
I
you
love
reckon?
it.
5 units on Grope, it's a not print.
Yeah. It's been a couple of weeks since I won a bet, and he just wanted everyone to be reminded
Someone
of that.
said 5 units on me to back J-Mac this weekend.
Yeah, well, I have. I'm keeping it super simple this week, boys. That's fucking what I'm doing.
Yep.
So, look, I'm just going to go straight into it and tell you my first bet for the championships.
Yep.
I've got 3 horses that I'm backing this week in the 3 segments. That's it. Keep it simple.
Yeah, right.
The KISS formula.
He's fucking.
Keep it simple, stupid.
You've stripped it right back.
Yeah.
And you're just getting a win.
3 winners.
Righto.
So, Flemington Race 8, number 1, Foxy Frida, a favourite of mine.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that
Now,
before.
I backed her first up just as a little bit of a... I had 1 unit on it because I was like, if she just comes and produces, was awesome over the last 100, over the 1400. She rocketed home, got 4th, and you could argue, like, if I was defending her in a court of law, I could say she should have maybe finished closer because she got held up a bit and had to sort of go around a couple. But anyway, I'm 100% sticking with her because she loves Flemington for one, and she's second up 1,600 metres. Fucking thank you. Barrier 9. I'm going to have 4 units on her to win at $4.60.
Nice.
My other unit, I'm going to have a 3-leg multi, but I'm not going to tell you what it is until the end because
It's going to be
it's
the
my
3.
3.
Yeah.
Grand finale.
It's
Fair
me
enough.
3 bets multied for 1 unit, so I don't want to give away me Group 1 or me old boys
stay
bet
patient.
just yet.
Yep.
So, yeah,
Good stuff,
that's what
mate.
we're doing.
Too easy. Well, I'm heading to the Biffin in the championships. Now, reason for it is Biffin's hard, but I love punting on it. Championships is where I've sort of pulled ahead a little bit, so I'm like, I can take a little risk in the championships here.
cool.
Have a bit of a swing, literally, on the swinging. So I'm fucking swinging. I've got 2 bets here. First one's a 2-leg multi. First leg, we're going to the UFC, and I'm going O'Malley KO, which should be paying about $3.30. I think over 5 rounds, he'll land that shot and finish it over Cheeto. Cheeto's never been stopped in the octagon before, which is why I think there's value in the knockout. I just think O'Malley is a sniper on the feet and gets the job done. So that's the first leg. The next leg, I'm going to the boxing. Joseph Parker is up against Ziley the Big Bang Zhang. Same card as Joshua Ngannou, which we forgot about or didn't really notice it was this weekend. Zhang holds a professional record of 28 fights, 26 wins, 21 by knockout, with only 1 loss and 1 draw. Now, there's a lad with a similar looking record, and his name's Deontay Wilder. 47 fights, 43 wins, 42 by knockout. And we all saw how that fight went down. Parker dominant the entire fight. I think he's proved he can evade big punches. I think he does the same here, avoids the big bang and wins by points, paying $4.50. Those two together, paying about $15.50, and I'm going to have 4 units on that.
2 knockouts.
No, he's by points.
Oh,
so
sorry, yeah,
O'Malley
my bad.
knockout,
Yep.
Joe on points.
Yep.
So, and then I've got one more unit to spend. Anthony Joshua versus Ngannou. Francis put Fury on his dot, and there's no reason he can't do the same here with Joshua.
Wow.
It's a big, like, it's more just having a bit of a swing to get me units back, like a unit safety, puncher's chance sort of thing.
You reckon this is a safety bet?
And it's just like just having one there just in case to the side. I think I'd
You're
like...
only wasting 1 unit.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see it happen just for the drama and shit of him winning. So for a puncher's chance, I'm going to have 1 unit on Francis by knockout, which will be paying about $5.20.
Nice.
Nice, mate.
So that's me 2 bets. Yeah, me 5 units for the champs.
Yeah.
Righto.
Nice.
I'll be the first to head to the Rugby League this week. Friday Ave, we've got Warriors versus Sharks. I'm going a 4-leg multi.
Yeah.
So we're going Wateni's Lesniak anytime.
Yep.
Ronaldo Mulitalo anytime. Those both prolific try scorers on the edge. Showed that last year. And Kurt Capewar debut
Capewar.
anytime.
They've been calling him Cape War, right?
That's the name he's adopted. He's fitting in very well. And overs on 40.5 points. They'll be paying $20 with Blue Bet. So
20.
You need 3 blokes to score.
3 blokes to score and over 40.5. I think it'll be a try fest.
No,
there won't
me
be much
too.
defense played in this game.
I agree with you there. I think, Capewell's getting your value there.
Yeah, well, I love chucking in. You're the same. You love
Yeah,
chucking in a
fucking
second
nice.
rower, and he's perfect for it, I think.
And it'd be itching to have a good start.
Exactly right. And
I
then
like it. That's good.
with my last 2 units, I'm going a 2-leg horse multi. So, Randwick race 2, we've got number 1, Two Darn Lizzie.
Oh,
Grapes and I watched this
Do
2-year-old
love it.
filly at the Millions the start of the year. Go and watch the vlog if you haven't, by the way.
Yeah.
She's
Streeted
in there.
in to win by over a length. It's had 1 win from its 1 start, but the fashion that it won it in, I think this horse is going to be fucking
was good.
special.
It was
So it's
good.
paying $2.80 at the time of the recording. For the second leg, we've got the Group 1 Newmarket Handicap. It's Flemington Race 5. Now, yes, I know this is a handicap, and I know this horse has 2.5 kilos more than the better opponents, but there is just no fucking way you can write off this champion sprint
No,
horse.
you can't.
And that's Imperatrice. So, there hasn't been a winner at this weight in this race, I think, since Black Caviar.
Correct.
And I think it's about to join some illustrious company.
that is
So
huge,
I
Paul.
don't need to rave on about Imperatrice, but you're getting $2.70 odds
$2.70.
purely because
That's
of the
the
weight.
weight.
Carrying
That's the
58,
weight.
yeah.
Yeah. So, like, you've got Buenos Noches as well, and they're like 2.5 kilos less.
Not
but
real keen on
Is
it.
that just quickly, is that like the jockey's dream? 58, Bruss. He can just hook into a few dogs' eyes that week.
probably.
yeah, pretty much.
What are you getting there?
$2.70 for Imperatrice, which is just so
And
fucking
then
juicy.
$2.80 for... Two
$2.80
Darn.
for Two Darn Lizzie, so that's paying $7.50.
Yeah.
And I'm throwing the 2 units on there. They're both to win, by the way.
Yeah, nice.
So 3 on the footy, 2 on the horses.
That's right, mate.
Nice, Jace.
I
That's
thought,
I'm
all-
fucking very confident about the horse one too.
Yeah, I
Very
like
confident.
Two Darn Lizzie. I had a look at it. I obviously found some other ones, but I just didn't want to even bet in the Newmarket because I was
Yeah.
like, Imperatrice look like obviously it's Imperatrice,
Yeah.
so you don't know what's going to happen. But then I really actually like Cylinder down the bottom because it's got 51 and a
Yeah.
half. So
So that's fucking.
do you
that's a fair
remember?
weight
Do you remember last year? Where it's sort of where G1G come from in secret Newmarket.
Dude, I'll tell you what,
Handicap.
it's starting to really get away from me
It's been
for
a
some
while.
reason. But yeah, I think I briefly remember.
What I'm getting at is 3-year-old horse
Yeah.
carries
I just
like
think
the minimum
it's only
weight,
1,000 meters
1,200.
or 1,200. Yeah, it's like the distance, the
What's
weight
200
doesn't
metres
come
amongst friends?
Yeah.
like as much play into a longer
No,
race.
it doesn't. You're right.
So that's
I
why
agree.
I think if it was 1,600 or 2,000,
I just-
I'd be like, fucking
Just the
no
calibre of
way.
the horse, though,
Calibre of
Jace,
the horse at
Yeah.
that distance. You just can't ride off Imperatrice
I just
yet.
don't like the history, you know. But that's
Yeah.
hey, I'm going to sit and watch and hope,
Oh,
root for
I'm
you.
still fucking
Don't
confident.
worry. Righto, this week's listener, boys, or listeners. I
Oh, it's
should
2
say.
of them, yeah.
Scott and Stuart. He's dead set tried to fucking pull a number on us today.
Yeah.
So, look, Reggies, pull me up here, like if I'm out of line. But he wanted to. I wish these cunts had stopped messaging me.
Put it on Do Not Disturb.
See, this is why I don't like the digital. I like me paper. But anyway, he wanted to include a Thursday night footy bet in his multi, and I was going, nah.
Nah.
And then he called us A grade cunts because of it, and I went, I asked you guys. I said, "Is this we can't allow this?"
And
Surely,
we quote
because the bet would have been like the multi would have been getting played to the listeners after the leg had already gone. What if it fucking loses?
Mate, that's sort
it's not
of
play on.
that sort of thought
How
process.
are we A graders?
Well, if we're A graders, you're the fucking T boy that gets helped out running the T out. Come on, mate, quick! And you fucking come flying out and trip over and fucking, mate. You gotta bet and get the boys on with you.
yeah.
It's a weekend thing. We come out Friday morning. There's plenty to punt on this weekend.
I
You
can
miss out on
understand he would have
Thursday.
been because he would have had his heart set. He's probably thinking this is it. Like this is it.
He's
and
found
then,
the-
and then we've hit him with a nana, and he's got the shits. But has he come back with a different one?
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
You just
So
got to do a bit more eyes up punting.
He's just lipped.
I'm just trying to figure out how he thought that was going to fly
When the game is happening right now.
as we record.
Yeah, not
And you'll be hearing this at 6
But
a.m.
anyway, Scotty
Anyway.
Stewart, it's all good.
all good, Scotty.
Righto, boys, it's the tall steak of misery with the two first names because my parents lived by the motto, the Moya, the fucking Moya, and couldn't afford a last name for me and my brother. So, as we all know, we're in a hole at the moment, and it's my turn to try and dig us out of this said hole.
How good is that?
And I'm looking at putting a couple of multis on this week, boys, and one thing I do know is the rugby is full swing this week.
Yeah.
So, the first multi is a head-to-head. Warriors, Eels, Dragons, and Cowboys for 3 units, and you're looking at about $8.
Ooh.
My next multi is 3 anytime try scorers over the weekend, and they are Marcelo Montoya for the Warriors, Will Penasini for the Eels, and Herbie Farnworth for the Dolphins. You're looking at about $20 for that.
Ooh.
And my final, and that's 1 unit, and my final 1 unit is going to be a place multi on the GGs. And we're going Flemington race 1, horse 9, Flemington race 5, horse 6, Randwick race 8, number 6, and Randwick race 10, number 11. And you are getting around $90 for that, so that would be fucking good to get us out of this hole and give it to these fucking peanuts who wouldn't let me put my first fucking multi on because it was tonight's game for the fucking Swans.
Last night.
Anyway, we'll get past that.
Yeah, last night.
I will post it up on the page so he's got a chance to win some fucking cash. The Moya. Fucking Moya.
I don't know if he still understands.
Yeah.
It's already happened.
You would have had to post
Calm down.
You would have had to post it on the page anyway because they wouldn't have been able to get onto it because it's already fucking happened.
Anyway, I love that the boys are throwing a swing in there.
Oh,
that will get them straight back into it.
I wish he said what he said race 5 horse 6.
I remember that was
That's
the
for
Newmarket. Yeah.
Off the top of the dome, do you know how when you hear something you're just thinking odds in your head? I think that footy one's rough not being double-digit odds.
Yeah, with the
those
Dragons.
four
That's what I was
head-to-heads.
thinking
First
too.
round, I'm like...
Nah, but it was the Warriors. They're favourites.
Yeah, Dragons aren't, Para are, and then Cowboys
Cowboys
are. So I just did it on Bluebet then. It's about $8.90, so he's on the money.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I just fucking thought in my head.
Thought it'd be more.
Yeah, I thought it'd be
Yeah.
like 12 or something.
That Newmarket leg is gone is magic time.
Oh, nice.
Not a bad bet.
That's a
Not a
nice
bad
bet.
bet.
Nice
But
bet.
Nice. Well, at least
No
he's
one's
thrown
beating
splitting it up a bit. I think I'd do the same if I had one go, and most likely only one go.
Yeah,
You
unless
know,
you're just
yeah,
fucking
I
shit,
wouldn't-
shit hot lucky.
Yeah, I'd spread it. I think.
He's given us some
spread
variety.
the love.
He's done real well
He
there
has.
because
He
he's
has.
gone the head-to-head try scorers and the fucking place multi for
Fucking
the
oath.
horses.
Good on you, brother.
Good stuff.
Oh, so I
Righto.
mean, good on you, boys.
Good on you. Couldn't afford a last name. That was good.
Fuck off, you haven't got a last name. Rude.
From WA again, too. He told me
boys
that.
out
So
west.
that's 2 WAs out of 4. Good stuff. Righto. Go the stinger for the B1 segment, eh?
Yeah.
Fuck, I love it. It's that good. Couple of great friends of the show, boys. TBR, Tom Button Racing, owner of Tom Button Racing. Who would have thought?
Really?
And someone who's been with us from the start, Tommy Barbary, forming down with Lindsay Goff in Brizzy. They're going to go head-to-head for the year to see who is, the best tipster out of the horse trainers.
B1 supremacy.
Now, Button's up by over 20 units now
Oh.
because he got his little place multi.
hell.
But it's March 8th, boys. It's fucking, not November. So there's no time
whole
to
lot
panic.
of
Mate,
punching
we
left.
haven't been the ones carrying on about someone being too far ahead.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it just-
Mate, it's anyone's game. I'm not even looking at leaderboards and that much until fucking.
Just take it
arse
1
end.
week at a time and just punt, boys.
Now, I would be giving you some specific numbers, but we're running low on the lappy and I've left the charger at home and we need it for Groper's Grey soon.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
haven't got the
More
spreadsheets
important
up, but I
things.
do know that it's about 20 units because he got that 17 unit, 1 unit on, sorry, $17 multi.
Yeah.
Had
With
a unit on it.
Yep.
So, yeah. Well, let's,
It's been very entertaining, may I add, this segment.
It has,
B1,
yeah.
B2. I fucking love it.
Button is great on the mic.
Yeah.
Fucking oath.
Just have a good year back there,
And,
son.
and obviously, so is Barb's, like the cattle
yeah,
dog
yeah,
barks as well. And that's what makes it good. Both
Yeah.
of them have a great lip game.
Great.
So we'll hear
which helps.
from B1 first, which is Button.
Yeah.
Current B1.
Reggies, off the back of a big 5-leg multi-win of kick clear in the B1 status. Barb's a Brisbane horseman, the big girth, struggling back there. He's even started copying my methods. Tried to go the multi, didn't come off. He's no slut for a multi. I'm the big dog here. And this week, I'm going to go a multi. Randwick Race 7, Horse 1. Think about it. Good horse. Randwick Race 8, number 1, Militarise. Good horse. That's it. 2-leg multi, 5 units. The Moya.
That is
That's such
printing.
a fucking
Five.
good bet.
I thought I maybe found a bit of value in the Think About It race, but I haven't put it in my bets. So
Yeah, righto.
it's clearly the best horse, the Think About It. Everest winner, first up. So that's a great multi. That is just
Great punting.
Simple
fucking-
too.
Yeah. Militarised will win the Randwick Guineas. Fucking.
Yeah,
we'll
I
see.
think I agree.
We'll see, boys.
Righto, Barbary. Let's hear it.
B2.
Reggies! Fucking please. You think this blue cattle dog gives that up that easy? Yeah, I know, big girth. You're 20 odd units in front of me after the week just gone. But the week before, when you took over the lead, you dead set fucking took off before acceptances. You've got your head in the air, mouth open, you're fighting the jock, over racing something fierce. It's like you think this is a half-mile scamper at Ipswich, brother. But I'm here to tell you, champ, she's a staying event. And if you're going to stay, you're going to need a fucking Norton bit, crossover noseband, or a Kyneton noseband, or some fucking thing just to keep your head down. Bring your head back down, shut your trap, relax, come back underneath the jockey. You know, she's a long year ahead on the Rex hunt. The big blue cattle dog girth will be back and with a fucking vengeance. By the way, Grapes, if you want to tell the listeners that story of the big girth and how the nicknames come to fruition, you're quite welcome to.
Perfect.
Righto, on to this week. I'll be having 3 units early in the day. I think it's the best bet anywhere in the country at the price. Flemington, race 1, number 8, Akatsuta. This 3-year-old son of Grunt finished last prep with an unlucky second behind Southport Tycoon, who obviously has gone on to subsequently win the Australian Guineas last week, and that's by far the best form for this race. The favourite, Hedge, has to give him 4 kilos, and I think Robbie Griffiths and Mike de Kock will have him screwed right down. Under gun hoop, John McNeil from Barrier 8 will prove very hard to beat. 3 units, Flemington, race 1, number 8, Akachita at $3.40 with Blue Bet at the time of recording. My other 2 units, I'm having a place multi. 6 legs, Flemington, race 1, my best of the day,
He's
number 8,
copying.
Akachita. Flemington, race 3, number 3, Legacies. Flemington, race 5, number 3, Buenos Noches. Flemington, race 6, number 6, Molly Knickers. Randwick, race 7, number 6, Espiona. All to place for 2 units at $15.25 on Blue Bet at the time of recording. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punning.
That was one of the great sprays.
That was the terminology
Yeah.
too. All to do with punting, horse racing.
So one of the great sprays, and then Buttons just called it. He's even started copying me bet. Said he has a 5-leg place multi at $15.
Yeah.
Well, if
That is
something
great.
works,
That is that
Oh,
segment
that was-
just epitomised.
if something works, Barbs, fucking get into it, Bruss.
Fuck no.
That was fucking good.
It was good,
That
wasn't
was like a fucking minute and a half, just constant
whipping.
spray.
Yeah, it was good. I loved it. Imagine when if Button pulls ahead even more, he'll be fucking.
He'll just laugh.
I think he'll just go, shut up. and
Boy,
just
how
keep
was
punting.
the slight whimper at the start into the gammon?
That
Then just
was
get into it.
fucking unreal. What time we got?
We've got
8:06.
8:06.
Righto. We'll move in. We'll move into the next segment, eh?
Yeah,
Before it's
Roger.
grey. We've got
How
a couple
long
of
we
minutes
got?
still.
Oh, yeah.
6 or 7 minutes.
Yep.
Group 1 segment, boys.
Yes.
Every week that we've got a Group 1 on, we're going to have a go at it. So we'll all give our tips. Everyone on the show, I think there's, 8 of us? All give our tip for the Group 1. We've been going well. I don't think there's been a week where we haven't got it.
No.
So
Well, at least one of us.
Yeah.
maybe
Actually, there
was
might have been one, I think.
week 3, yeah. Can't remember what won it. But it must have been a shit horse. Anyway, on the days we have 3, 4, 5 Group 1s. We're just going to pick one of them because we, can't sit here all night. Keto, it was his turn this week. So he's going to go to the Randwick Guineas, the Group 1 Randwick Guineas.
Yep.
If we have a look at the blue bet market, we should be on a good 4. So there's no rain in sight.
Reggie 4.
Reggie's 4, my apologies. And
Don't let it
it's
happen again.
nice 20k breeze. Don't know which direction it's going, but that's significant enough to maybe play a part. Blue bet market, the toppy for me, deserved favourite, Militarise. He opened up pretty short, $2.15. Tom Kitten's at $7. Celestial Legends at $4.80, which blows me away. End caps at $9. That's, for me, the first 4, 1 to 4, that's where the chances end. Unless one of Gays just gets a nice soft lead in front and fucking skips away and wins again, which
I was thinking about it and then I went, nah. Like, I was almost going to and I went, no. Like you
There's
said,
2
the
of
first
them.
4, I was just, I was looking at both, looked at the form and that, and then I was like, I just can't see this time one of them winning. I'm seeing one of them maybe top 3, but
I didn't mind that it's spelt vampires, but I heard Darren Flindell, the race caller, when I watched the replay, say it some fucking
Vampire.
weird way.
Yeah,
so
right.
Fucking weird.
that was the one I sort of maybe went, if it gets a soft lead, but you never know. But for me, it's the top 4 in the market and numbers 1 to 4. That's where the chances finish. Could be wrong. I only had to watch 2 replays because the Hobartville 2 weeks ago had fucking 8 of these horses in it.
Oh, true.
And then the Apollo from 3 weeks ago, which Militarise was in. Celestial Legend beat 8 of these home last start in that Hobartville.
Yep.
And it never wins. So to me, I'm going fucking Militarise is the clear class horse. It ran second behind Fangirl first up.
Yeah.
And then Fangirl, although it didn't win, still rattled home
Yeah,
for
yeah,
second.
yeah.
So it's the best horse. I think only bad luck beats him.
Yep.
But that's me. I am going to have me 5 units on him at $2.15, and I'll just, let you take it away from there. I think the only way he gets beat is if one of Gay's fucking leaders gets a nice soft lead and can dictate the race, because Militarise will get back.
Yep.
So that's my opinion, and
bet, mate.
we'll go from
Yep.
there.
So I'm taking a shot here, boys, because I think everyone will load on the toppy, like yourself, Groper. Because I had that win at good odds last week, I think this is my chance to have a crack and pull away, because it's not going to matter that much to the leadership if you all win, because it's $2 something, True. So this is my chance. And I can't look past a bit of juju. Number 2, Tommy Kitten. He's going to turn into a fucking cat on Saturday. Nash Rawilla on board, paying $7, and I'm going to have all 5 on. I just think we've gone on a couple of Tommies, couple of Toms, and the Greyhounds. It's just juju's happening.
You've just got it, don't you?
Well, like I said, I think I would have went with what I assume everyone else will. this week if I didn't have that one last week. But I just
Yep.
thought, here's my little chance. There's a bit of juju. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So if I see a horse with Jason it, there's no way I'll back against it. That's
Yeah.
fucking sure.
Yeah, you're gonna struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a long time until I buy one.
He's
of
a good
David's.
chance. I've got in here. He'll win a race this prep, but I
Yeah.
think it'll be 2,000 meters, not 1,600. But
Yeah.
fuck, who
We'll
knows?
see. Righto, I'm in the same boat as you, Gropes. I just can't go past Militarize. I won't rave on too long, but yeah, had a great run last time. Just couldn't get past Fangirl.
Yeah.
Track and distance win last year, the 1,600. And for the listener that said put 5 units on me betting on JMac, well, you just printed because JMac's on board here. And yeah, $2.25 time recording, 5 units on it. I did like Celestial Legend in that win.
It never
Great,
wins,
but
though. So-
that's the thing. And drawn barrier 11 was like the car park. I don't know. So I'm just so confident
I
on
wonder why
Militarize.
the odds are pretty short then for something that never wins.
$4.60. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I know. That's what I'm thinking. Surely military
Greyhound time, buddy.
puts these cunts to the sword.
Grey.
Quinno. He's onto it.
Oi, you need to tell them all about this. This is
yeah.
planets aligning. All of us have loaded individually on this
What's the
fucking.
time?
Even Quinno.
How long have we got?
Like a minute?
Yeah, righto.
Oh,
So we're going to Dapto Race 8 tonight.
Day
It's
12
the fucking.
now.
It's the Ryan Cleaning Services race again. Big Rhino trains.
Oh, yeah.
First
He
planet.
trains plenty of them down at Dapto. Now I've got a mate, bit of a trailblazer, you know, loves a surf, loves traveling, goes to all these, bit of a free spirit,
peace, love, brown rice.
loves smoking hooter, and you'll guess his name. The dog's name is Blazing Will. So we're gonna have 50 on it. What is it? It's out of gate 5,
And he's been shot out of Fernando's nutsack. Which,
The major part is we're going back to what we know. He's a Fernando Bale fucking pup. So
Hard to go past.
So
It's
there's
hard
3
to-
things there that have fucking come into one. She's the Ryan Cleaning, which we've cleaned up on
the Ryan
before.
Cleaning Services.
Blazing Wilbur, and fucking out of the sack of the best producer of running dogs.
Fernando. Oh, he's got out to 480.
And haven't we got a clear box next to him, Gropes?
Yeah, so there's nothing in box 6, and there's also nothing in box 3. He's in 5, so I'm hoping the 4 just like
Goes to the
moves across,
inside,
and then
yeah.
he's got free running. The
Gee,
7.
she's-
Oh no, it's got the blows a bit, hasn't it?
Not even that. I'm looking at the tight odds, boys. You're going 1, 2, 4, 5 are all from
Here we
2
go.
to 4.
Just
or
at
5.
least. Oh, what's this shit?
No.
Oh, here we go. Here we
go.
Just get the big screen. I don't
Whatever.
care about packing them.
Yeah, fucking who's getting on pack?
Give us a green light. Here we go. Green light's on.
Here we go.
Just get a good start. Come on, Wilbur.
5A.
Yep, 5.
Yep.
Go, Wilbur.
Oh, he's
go, Wilbur.
missed
Go,
the
Wilbur.
start.
Go, Wilbur.
Oh, no,
no,
he
he hasn't.
hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
Go, Wilbur.
Go, Wilbur.
Get-
Come on. Go round him.
Hold it.
Go round him, Wilbur. Oh, no, he's still
He
there.
slipped.
Oh.
He
Come on,
fucking
Wilbur.
slipped.
He's still in it.
He's
He
still
is
there.
still in it. He's still
there.
coming. He's still coming.
Oh.
He's not going to get there.
Come on, Big
He
Blaze.
just slipped. They
Last
fucked
corner.
him up.
Is he running backwards here?
No, they've. Oh!
Come on, Blazing.
Oh, go, go, go,
Oh my god! So good.
The fucking the sea pilot.
They call him Moses.
Are you kidding me?
The one must have. I don't know. It just stopped.
my
And,
Oh, I thought he had no hope, and then the planets did align, and it spread, and Wilbur's just ploughed through the hole.
Wow.
Oh my
fucking
God.
unreal. How did he
was
do
good.
that?
I had a nice little 25 on that.
That was
too, may
perfect
I add.
because you said, "Is he going backwards here?" And then everything
just went,
just
"No,
stopped.
no."
Everything moved apart, and Wilbur just chuffed through the guts. How good is that? Oh man, there's
That is
something,
so
boys.
good.
That's why punting's good. for those moments. You might fucking lose 600 times, but it's that one little
Even fucking Quino rode that thing over.
We all had coin on it because
wow.
it was the Fernando
Yeah.
sire.
Mate, the planets are
Everything about it was.
We said before the show, we'll yarn this cunt into a win. We fucking yarned it in too.
Oh,
wow.
fuck, that was good.
It's great stuff. Pack an am, you can fuck off.
We're halfway through the Group 1 segment.
Fuck
here.
all that, just pump me up.
Blood is pumping,
That was
man. Fuck,
How
that was
much
good.
better is that than it just winning the whole time and leading? Like the fact that we were
How much
down-
better is that than losing?
100%. I just mean like winning from the front is cool, but when you think it's fucked and then it plows out of nowhere.
Oh, I reckon
Dramatic finish.
He should have. He just got clipped on the corner there, at the start, and it was like, oh no, he's gonna.
Around
He
the
just
last
didn't
bend,
stop.
Around the last
Yeah.
bend too, it looked like he was going backwards, but I think the other dogs were going to the outside, so
Yeah.
it looked like it.
The
But then
one
when
in-
they straightened,
The one in front stopped. That's
Yeah.
what fucked it all because it stopped and it was like, oh,
I can't believe it.
that was awesome. Oh righto, should we go the? We'll go the old boys Group 1 bets first.
Yeah, yeah.
We've done all of ours, haven't
Yep.
we?
I think
We
so.
have.
I forgot the whole show.
Right, we'll go keto.
Reginald's G1K has announced himself a contender after last week, but that's history. Let's move the fuck on. Tito's collectors. He feels Militarised should win this race. Tom Kitten owes me money and disappointed last start, but there is a track change, so we'll be storming home with Bepantham Rawilla riding in great form
Is he
and
with
set
me
for a
again?
big day. There is a roughie from the Flying Gay and Adrian stable second up called Gambare, who I think will run a huge race. Here we go. 1 unit each way, Gambare at multiple odds of 20s. The other 3 units, Box Quinella, Militarised, Tom Kitten and Gambare. Happy punting. Stay safe.
That's nice.
Why don't I think of doing that shit? Like, why don't I just put, like, I just went Tom Kitten. Like, we were talking before about gay, and I'm going, oh, I was looking at one of those horses. Put a unit on it, cunt. Like, fucking.
Or like doing each way or
At
just
20,
place
Yeah, I
something.
know. Anyway, I'll learn.
That
I'll learn.
Just floats. Oh, you'll probably have a personal unit on it on the day, maybe.
for sure,
Just
yeah.
in case.
Anyway.
Oh,
your
right,
cheeks.
Pedro.
What's he got?
G'day, Reggies. Group 1 racing. Here we go. The Randwick Guineas, 1,600 metres. I am going my full 5 units on number 7, Celestial Legend.
Sounded like he was
That's
unsure.
right. Kieran McAvoy back on it. I jumped on this horse the other last weekend, and it absolutely destroyed him. It's a star in the waiting, and he took the first step last weekend in destroying that field.
He may have, yeah.
10 out of 10 ride by McAvoy, and I'm sure he'll do it again. He'll lead up the Randwick Mile. Third up, he's fitter. He'll absolutely kill it. I know Militarised is there, and I don't give a fuck. 5 units on Celestial Legend. Thanks to Bluebet, I think it's sitting around that $4, maybe a little bit more. Whack it on, boys. Cheers.
Beautiful.
Good punting.
Beautiful. Doesn't give a
What was
fuck.
it? What was it paying?
$4.60 or something, I think.
Yeah, it's about that.
On Bluebet about now, yeah.
Nice.
He doesn't give a fuck about the Barrier 11 either.
No.
He's told me.
No.
So, yeah.
He's not wrong there where he said it might have taken the first step to bigger and better things.
I
Yeah.
honestly thought I was going to be the only one to not be on Militarised.
I reckon there's someone coming up who possibly will be on it. Old favourite back in Barbary.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the old boy. I'm thinking, no fucking
No
way.
Oh, no.
way.
No.
Waterhouse and Bot.
Yeah, it'll be one of them,
Mate,
sure.
yeah, maybe.
Or maybe not, I don't know.
They're pretty high odds, though. That's
He
the
might
only
go
thing.
Tommy Kitten.
We'll see.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. We're off to Randwick on Saturday for our Group 1 bet. Race 8, the Agency Randwick Guineas. I can't go past Horse 3, Celestial Legend. 3-year-old grey colt.
He
McAvoy
likes a
on
grey.
board.
He does.
Only concern I've got is the barrier, but fuck it, let's go 5 units on the nose, paying $4.
Beautiful.
Jump on him, stay hard.
Yeah,
Love
there
your
you go.
work.
Stayed
his
away
work.
from
gay.
away from the gay.
Yeah.
I love the old boys mentality. It's like they don't really doubt themselves, do they? They're like, oh, this might affect it, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baton.
Yeah, go.
Hear
Go,
from the
go,
boys.
Butts. What's Butts going to do?
Group 1 this week is the Randwick Guineas. Look, I've gone through it, tried to get the favourite beat, but I just can't. I think it's the best horse in the race by a long way. I'm going to have my 5 units on Militarise. Good luck.
enough.
And remember, the Moya.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm still
Fair
waiting.
punting.
I'm waiting for him to fucking slip up. It is the Moya.
Oh, like the first time.
And say, yeah. Righto. Barbary. Barbary.
Righto, Reggies, another Group 1. Way off the mark last week, but we regroup and go again. I've got to address the elephant in the room. I'm not fucking giving up in this segment. I was very confused last week. There was a bit of chat around the trifecta, and that's what I thought Pedro had backed. Well, let's just clear that up once and for all. And as for your remark about Queensland spirit grapes, you are right. I am from Victoria. But you also, my friend, come from a fucking long bloodline of Victorians. That's right, Reggies. Keto was conceived and foaled in Gippsland. That's right, Fez, the free-range pig farming country. So, Con Grapes, you can't say you claim me as a Queenslander, then drop the Vic thing on me. This week, the Randwick Guineas. Should come as no surprise. I'm having 5 units. Number 1, Militarise. Needs no introduction to the Reggies listeners. With no massive standout in this crop of 3-year-olds, I think he's the best. He didn't accept for the Australian Guineas last week in Melbourne. Chris Waller obviously not wanting his headline 3-year-olds to clash between this bloke and Riff Rocket. From barrier 4 under J-Mac, he'll be way too good for these. Just back the best horse in the race. 5 units, number 1, Militarise at 225 on Bluebet at the time of recording. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
I basically ignored everything he said after that first bit.
Yeah, just
Oh, the
waiting.
Victorian call.
Can you get that piece of 2x4 there, Quino?
Oh, sure, you're swapping the poly out.
Well, we don't have a poly here.
Something a
Fucking-
bit more coarse.
Listen the fuck here, Bubs. Right. I'm holding a piece of 2x4. The whole reason this come up, boys, was because he was being a sooky cunt last week, going, oh, well done, Pedro. We're all just playing for second now. You've already won the segment. Wah, wah, wah. Carrying on like Ben Stokes, I reckon, and the English cricket team. Now, all I've said was, you can tell that you're not a true-blooded Queenslander and you're from Victoria. Keto was born in Victoria, but he was here when he was 10 months old. So he's a Maribyrnong. He's as Queensland as they fucking get, boys. So, Barbs, go and get a nice hot bowl of chips from the fucking Hamilton Bistro. Dip one in a nice bit of vinegar for some lubrication and stick it straight up your fucking ass.
He swapped the
How's
poly
the
out.
lip on it in both of those fucking, in both of
Oh my
those
gosh.
calls?
Wow. He is coming with a fucking vengeance
I
this
think,
week,
I think
hasn't
the
he?
bristles are up. He's backed into a corner a little bit, and the bristles are standing up, and he's fucking.
Oh, he's barking.
I'll have the
anger.
passion out of the
I
bloke.
like his bet though. Militarised.
Yeah.
I do like it.
Mate, I was fucking thinking about it too. Like I said, the only reason I'm not is because,
Yeah.
Just quick.
But I have to agree with everyone, and that's the fucking, like, if you had a gun to your head, you'd be picking military.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back to the whole keto moving to Queensland when he was 10 months old. Pedro was born in Bankstown.
Was he?
Yeah, and he went up to Mackay when he was 8 months old. So, who gives a fuck?
Oh, Tom's not happy about
I'm not happy about that, but, mate, he would wipe his ass with the Blues jersey.
Yeah.
Nah, that's all right.
So would I if I fucking had to, choose now.
Yeah, fucking oath. Well, Greg Inglis was too, and he's one of our
Yeah,
best ever fucking players. Just because he didn't like kissing his dad. He said, no, I don't want to kiss my dad on his
I don't want to
lips.
do that.
I don't want to. So I'll play for Queensland.
Oh, righto. Well, now that we're over that, we're just
Wow.
absolutely...
Where even are we at the moment? Fuck
Yeah.
it. We've just sprayed. Yeah,
I'm glad I got the little vinegar call in there, though.
that was a great call.
Bit of vinegar for lube.
That would sting.
Yeah.
That would sting a slight cut. So Yeah, go man. Vinegar would not be your go-to.
Maybe this is going to be a thing where we just throw lip at each other.
Well, it's starting
Well,
to build up a bit each
It is
week.
building. It is building, and I fucking
yeah.
like it.
Well, like he said earlier on the piece, a dog can only get flogged so many times before he bites. And I
That
think
is
he's just
right.
starting to. I think he's starting to get.
Yeah, and a dog only bites
But it
too
ma-
much until you put it down.
But
makes
that's
me-
why you've. But I think that's why you've upgraded your weapon. Like I think he was just getting used to the poly. You know, he was like, "Oh, fuck it." He sort of filmed the callus on his ass from the poly. So now the wood is back hurting him. Maybe it is.
Oh, well, he's tried to fucking bring keto into it.
Yeah.
Keto's got nothing to do with it, mate.
Mate, this is it's great stuff.
It's great, man.
Great stuff.
It's great. It's fucking great.
That's what we're about. That's what we're about.
Is that all the
Righto.
bets in the group one?
Yeah.
Righto.
Let's
Well, it's pretty
go-
spread across. A
Let's
little bit
go to
spread.
the old boys versus the young
Let's
guns.
do it.
Quickly becoming my favourite segment because it's the one that I am the least far down in.
Overall, where are we sitting here? Because there hasn't been many wins at
We've
all.
both
really.
lost money, so
Yeah.
they're neg 60 units and we're neg 14 or something.
Right,
So
let's
they're
change,
still
let's
not off
change
the
it. Let's change it.
still not off the mark, boys.
Yep.
But that's all right. Hey, it's all good. It's everyone's fucking ROI, return on investment added up, as we know.
I'm
which is-
confident this week, boys. In this
So
one.
yeah, the idea is two of us might go no good. Jace hits a 5-legger,
Yeah.
and we're all sweet.
Yeah,
We're on
exactly.
the positives.
Yep.
Do you want me to go?
Go for it.
Yeah,
mate.
Russ.
So I'm going to have me 5 units, all 5 of them, like I said, on Randwick Race 5, the Todman for the 2-year-olds. Now, fucking unreal race this. Fascinating race, boys. There's so many chances and stories that are going to come out of it for the Golden Slipper in a couple of weeks. Can anyone beat Stormboy? If anyone can beat him, they're going to be racing on Saturday, I reckon. So now I backed that Shangri-La Express last start against Switzerland because I hadn't seen enough of the big Swits. So I have now. I've seen enough. I know Straight Charge is your favourite. Both it and Shangri-La Express have drawn gates 1 and 2, and they're both Waterhouse trained, and they will lead. So me tactic here: Switzerland's drawn barrier 4. It'll just sit right behind both of them. They'll fucking charge off in front. Switzerland will peel off and win.
Yeah, right.
It's
Great thought process.
I dreamt it. It's,
Yeah, right.
it's happening.
Played in your head
It's
1,000
in my
times.
fucking head. That is going to happen. So I'm
Well,
just
you
going to
do.
have me 5 units straight on Switzerland. Bodyguard's the unknown because
Ooh.
it was scratched out of the
Yeah.
Blue Diamond
Yep.
because it pulled up lame. I want to see him run again before
Before you get
betting
on.
into him.
Yeah.
So I just think this is a great bet. You're getting $3.80 for Switzerland, which I did not think you'd get after it won its first 2 starts. So
odds.
5
Beautiful.
units on it. Now, back to this quick spare unit I've got in the championships.
Oh, yeah,
Now
yeah.
you know all me bets.
Yep.
3-leg multi, Randwick Race 5, Switzerland win, Flemington Race 8, Foxy Frida win, Randwick Race 8, Militarised win, paying 40 to 1 unit on that in the championships.
Nice.
So
40.
I just didn't want to,
Yeah.
say them all and then the fucking show's over. So,
Yep.
righto, let's go.
All right.
Or should we do the spawn
Yeah,
eye?
yeah.
I like that method, actually.
Yeah, we haven't done it yet. We forget every time.
Yep.
So
We
we'll
go,
go.
"Oh, we should have done
We'll
it."
go keto now.
Reginald's, as the old boys start to gain fitness, it's time to put the progeny of in their
One way to
place.
say you lose.
Keto's Collector's old boy is having 2 bets this week, both in Cups races. Yep, call me Bard if you wish, the Cups king, but here we go. Flemington Race 2, Australia Cup Prelude, number 6, Normanby Bridge. Watch the last trial, guys. Wow. Harry Instant Coffee on board for the Mars stable. 4 units a win at around the $6, I think. The other unit we head to Ellerslie, New Zealand for the Auckland Cup. Over 2 miles. Number 4, Maharajan. Huge odds of about $40, I think. It's 1 from 1 at the distance. And peaking. Come on, the old boys.
Peaking. It's peaking.
And peaking.
Wow.
Oh, that's good.
Good stuff,
What
Keith.
was he doing there? Was it 1 each way on that or? I missed it, but we'll post them anyway, of
Yeah,
course.
not sure.
Check out the socials.
Did you want to go, Jace? Because Pedro's normally second up.
Yeah,
We'll go for that. Righto, my first one for the young guns to get us off the mark. We're going Penrith. We're doing a head-to-head multi in the rugby.
Yeah.
I'm going Penrith to beat Melbourne head-to-head. Para to beat the Dogs. Titans to beat the Dragons. And then Finns to get over the Cowboys. So I tipped them
right.
all
Fuck, you've
on
gone
Tuesday's show.
directly against the listeners, pretty much.
Yep. And that's paying $8.35 the time I'm recording. So I'm just going to put 2 units on that. And then for my last one, I'm just going a 2-leg multi in the Dolphins-Cows game. For 2 try scorers who I am very fucking confident on. I think it'll be a great game.
Surely,
Jermaine.
Jermaine Isako is my tip to be the top try scorer this season and top point scorer because he'll probably kick goals. So I think he will steam into the corner. And then my second leg is Jeremiah Nanai.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Hammer.
Like I said earlier, love second rower, and he is probably the fucking go-to second rower for
Love
tries.
that
Off
bet.
kicks as well.
Especially off kicks.
really
They will
love
be
that
looking
bet.
for that. They always target it. So that's paying $7 just for those 2 legs. So I'm
Lovely.
throwing my last 3 units on that.
Beautiful.
That's nice.
That's
I like
good.
that.
I like the Penrith head-to-head now because Munster's
Munster's
out. Spoiler alert, I think I'm going to change my tip
Yeah. Good idea.
on ESPN, the great app.
I think Penrith will roll.
I went through a year when I did that a bit. I swear nearly every fucking time I changed it, it fucked up.
I know.
It's and it just plays in my head now. Oh,
It's such a critical player, though.
For that multi-2, when I saw it, it was just after Munster got announced that Penrith were at about $1.52. So I don't know if that's dropped with the news and if that's changed, but
So that was before.
that was about the simultaneous
Yeah,
pretty much.
righto.
So, but I'm going with what I saw when I made that bet, and that's my odds.
Yeah. Well, the odds are pretty much what you get when we post them anyway.
Exactly.
So, righto. Pedrino.
G'day, Reggies.
Spaniard.
Fellow old boys. Let's sort these bedwetters out. This weekend, I'm going
Fucking
to the
bleep that out.
Bulldogs Parramatta game, Saturday Arvo. I am doing a 3-leg multi, and I am sticking all of my units on 3 try scorers: Sean Russell, Clint Gutherson, and Jacob Preston to give us a bit more value. Thanks to Blue Bets,
Yucky.
paying about $29. That is fucking nasty. That'll sort these boys right out. All right, lads, attack.
You ever call me a fucking bedwetter again, Pedro? It's going to be fucking on.
Fair chance he has no idea
He has
about
I know.
what
Zero
that means.
idea.
Why don't you
And
run
he's-
him through it, Grapes?
Well, if you listen to any podcasts, there's a bloke called Jake Archgold, also known as Jarchi, and he, the rude prick, calls his listeners bedwetters. So,
Because he pisses the bed still.
I don't give a fuck what it's for. That's what his listeners are called, is
So
bedwetters.
he's called you a listener pretty much.
Yeah, Pedro's had no
Pedro's
idea.
just called all
Or-
three of us.
He's called us fans, yeah.
Or has he done it to try and get under the skin in the segment?
Oh, probably.
Maybe.
You just told me he has no
Look, I
idea about
highly
it.
doubt he has any idea, but
I
if
wouldn't
he
put it
does,
past
that
our
is a
pricks.
high IQ player.
That
He's
is
a big
a-
fella.
that's eyes up
eyes
footy.
up footy.
really
That's
eyes up.
That's rattled. That's fucking rattled him. Look at
Yeah.
him. He's sitting back against the wall.
I'm not
Not
happy
happy
about
at
that.
all.
Righto.
Do we leave that in or
Yeah, leave it in.
You got
me dead?
Right, boys. I've left the footy here for the old boys versus young guns. I've got 2 bets for the footy. First one is a 3-leg try scorer multi. 3 prolific try scorers. I think this is value out the fucking hole. Going DWZ to score, Dallin Watene-Zalesniak, into Brian To'o to score, into Jermaine Isako. Those 3 paying $7.22 thanks to Blue Bet. I think that is just fucking easy money. 3
Righty.
units on. Then we're going to 3-leg NRL multi. First leg, Sharks versus Warriors tonight. As you're listening, there's plenty of attack here. It should be plenty of tries. If there isn't heaps of rain or something silly, so I'm going overs, over 40.5.
Nice.
Paying $1.95. Second leg, Storm versus Panthers. I think the opposite, in my opinion, of this. It's more defensive, and I'm going unders. I think the line's 36.5, paying $1.90. I think it's under that. I think it's going to be more of a defensive game. Third and final leg, I'm giving the Dolphins a 6.5 point head start against the Cowboys. I've tipped the Finns to win. If they lose, hopefully it's by 6 points or less, like a tight game, paying $1.85. Combine those and you've got $6.85, 2 units on.
Love it. I like the try scorer bets this week because you're not going to get much better value than round one. No matter how fucking good of a try scorer are, you're getting $1.90 at
You
best.
got $1.90 for AJ.
Exactly my
in
point.
Vegas.
In 5 weeks' time, he'll be $1.40.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
this is the
yeah.
time to start brewing some try scorer multis.
And I just think you're looking at matchups too. Like you can go off last year a little bit. Like those teams, like you said, Jace, we're on the same path there with Warriors and fucking Sharks.
Yeah.
They score heaps of tries.
Yep.
Where like Storm, Penrith, like Penrith don't concede many points.
Yeah, they've
So-
showed in
and-
that fixture in the past too. They're just defensive.
And they're more of a team where they'll grind you down,
That's right.
grind you down, score. So it's like I'll back unders for that. You know, where the other two, similar to the Rabbits Manly thing, went overs there because they're try scoring teams.
a lot less attacking prowess from the Melbourne too without Munster.
Yeah,
so
and
that'll
that-
contribute big time as
And
well.
Big Joe Chan. We got someone ripped us for that too.
Why? Because I said he's a fucking school
No,
teacher
because
or
we
something.
didn't know. Like we're going, who the fuck is Joe Chan?
Yeah, I think we're
And,
amongst the many who. Fucking
Yeah, I know
don't
we were, and he just goes, "Oh, Joe Chan, he made his debut last year.
He must have went to school with him, eh?
against the Broncos. How do you not know it was against
what?
the Broncos?" And he sent like
round
it was a G up.
27 when it was
Yeah,
all
when
the
it was the
fucking
Reggie
young-
team.
Yeah.
It was a G up.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he sent another message. He's like, "Did I mention it was against the Broncos? So I thought you would have known." It was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Big Joe got the nod over Sean Blaw. But there is a bit of insider information getting around that Shawnee Blaw hasn't been named to play the Reggies game in the reserve, so he might be getting the late call up.
Yeah, right.
Which
Because I
would
was
just
going to
be
say,
why.
it makes no sense why he's not there. Like the fantasy shit, right? That you're doing, Gropes. I'd be doing it if I had more time. But like 2 years ago, he was getting touted as the fucking bloke
Yeah.
who's going to come onto the scene. For the last 2 years, he hasn't had a crack. Typical Storm value.
Yeah.
See something in a player. It fucking blows me away
Yeah.
that he's not named.
Yeah,
every
weird,
time.
eh? Unless he's got a niggle or something, but he was named 18th
Unless
man.
he's just a
so-
fuckwit.
Would be that. Bellamy just hates him.
I don't know.
Oh, righto, that wraps us up, I think.
Rocket.
We haven't heard from Big
No, we
Rodney.
haven't. See, we're all out of whack. Sorry, Rocket.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. We have the old boys versus the pencil sharpeners. We're going to the footy this weekend, Para versus the Bulldogs. We're doing a 4 legs on the same game multi, all 5 units on anytime try scorers in Gutherson, Crichton, Adokar and Penasini. It's paying about $51.50. Jump on them, see how you go.
Oh man, that it just makes you nervous because, like with those footy multis, especially
Yeah.
first game,
Yeah.
you have no idea the dogs are going to go. He's picked outside backs.
Yep.
If it's a high scoring
Only
game,
4 of them too.
Man, fuck! It's like yourself. You go, oh no, it's not going to happen. When another bloke does it against you, you're like, ooh.
I'll cop
what if it
a
does?
I'll cop a pencil sharpener too. Like that's prime. Yeah,
it's a good
But
I think he's going to mix it up every time.
I will not cop bedwetter. I'm off that.
You're rattled. You're
Gonna have
absolutely
to-
rattled.
We might have to run a seminar here of
What you
not-
can't
what you
call
can't
someone.
call us.
Well,
There's not many on the can't list.
Yeah. You're pretty much given the whole audience base a fair bit of ammo right now, mate.
Yeah, right. Oh, fucking hell.
I think if
I'm
someone called one of me and you a frothy, we'd be like, "What the fuck?"
I just mean, remember back when you were first called Groper?
Oh,
how
yeah,
you
okay.
reacted.
Oh, yeah. This is more of a G up because I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
want to be called a bedwetter, not because I pissed the bed.
No,
but-
leading up to fighting this man.
Yeah.
Who-
Yeah.
yeah.
Is
Nah,
he?
fair
Is that
enough.
what he is?
Oh,
Nah, all good, boys. That was killer again.
Ripper of a shot.
We're up on the fucking hounds.
mate, it's fucking spread. It's spread. We're going fighting. We're going footy. We're going
Yeah.
racing. Fucking, it's all happening. The boys are on. Get around it.
We might have to start a sixth spreadsheet on Groper's Greyhound.
Yeah.
See how many
Groper's
units
great.
he's
Keep winning
pumped.
like this.
Groper's great.
Well-
I think I want to try and line up this week. It was great that last clip, but I'd love for this week's clip to show you the race.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I want the race.
Especially this
I
one.
fucking want the lead up and the race on the fucking screen. And so you can see what we're talking
I
about.
think he's talking to you, Gilly.
Gilchrist, fucking put the race in there, yeah.
Find the replay.
He wants the race in there.
Blazing Will has just set up my Bluebet account for the weekend.
Oh,
too.
how good is
Hey,
it?
and to wrap it up too, massive thanks to our wagering partner Bluebet. Don't go fucking betting with anyone else. Bet
Bloody
with the
oath.
True Blue Aussie bookie Bluebet. Do it responsibly and fucking get into it.
Reggie's just like us, just battling the big boys.
Fucking oath.
And head to the YouTube and watch our vlog from the Magic Millions if you haven't yet as well.
Yeah, get
Thanks to
around
everyone
that.
who's watched it.
Good shit.
Righto.
Hooroo.
See ya.